One of the biggest decisions for the first day of school is, what do I wear? Tampa stylist Tammy Lugo is here to show us some cool fashion for fall. Welcome, Tammy. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me again.
Well, we are excited you were here because I have such fond memories of going school shopping and picking out that first day outfit. I mean, that was a big deal, especially the older that I got in high school and things.
Yes, it is a big deal. It's important to make a good impression for the kids at school the first day.
And I was going to say, I mean, obviously the first day has passed for the majority of kids in this area, but still, we got to talk about style and trying to help those maybe who are lucky enough to still be sleeping in right now.
Right. Some of us are still shopping and still looking for those nice outfits, so let's do it.
So I was going to say, what is on point, what is on style? I think we're talking about high school age, so a little older than the tweens, is that correct?
That's correct.
And what I would say, what can we expect to see, or what would you recommend?
Well, what you could expect to see, or I would recommend, is a lot of the 90s are coming back. As you can see, the grungy type 90s look, but there's also a Parisian kind of effect going on. There's bohemian styles. In this image, you could see that bohemian dress. You could see the shorter skirt, the hemlines, leather, and the flat top wide brim hats, which give it that French feel to the looks. So it's very modern at the same time, but still a little bit in the 90s.
I think I actually had an outfit that looked just like that second one with the skirt and the turtleneck. That is exactly something that I would have done in high school. So it is very funny to see that coming back now.
Yes, it is coming back, exactly. So it's fun to, you know, bring something back, but at the same time, give it a little bit of a modern touch.
Well, the one word that you kind of threw me off, though, I mean, you think 90s, you do think of the grunge look. Are we seeing that grunge look as well? Because that was pretty cleaned up and we didn't really have the grunge touch.
Definitely. On the next image, there is a young lady. You can see this is a more cleaned up grunge look. She's wearing the plaid shirt tied around her waist like we used to do back in the 80s, actually, because this is more of an 80s look. But this one is a little bit more conservative at the same time. So you've got like that nice form-fitted dress with that plaid shirt tied on the waist and the sneakers with a dress, which is also kind of grungy. Yeah. And those are, you know, some of the fun trends for the kids also.
You know, I'm curious, what is it about fashion that seems like it's always cyclical?
Yes.
I mean,
it always comes back around.
Yes. So is it one of those messages like you shouldn't get rid of clothes because you never know when it's going to be back in style? Or do you want to get new that's kind of more updated for today?
I always recommend to think about it twice, maybe 3 times before you get rid of something that you had back in high school. But at the same time, if it's very, very, very worn, then yes, let it go.
I was lucky my mom had some of her stuff from the 70s, and that was kind of also in, so I was able to use some 70s flair. So what are some of the pieces that we do have in our wardrobe that you kind of want to hold on to that maybe your high schooler would like to rock?
Actually, cut off denims, you know, cut off jeans, ripped jeans perhaps, and also the plaid shirts.
And you know, plaid shirt, I think this is a great segue to bring in guys. What are we seeing for guys?
For guys, you're seeing, it's kind of a fun style as well. I like it. It's the biker pant. And the biker pant it incorporates a pattern or a texture on the pant in the knee area, which, you know, makes it look biker. Yeah. And it comes in the version of a jogger or a jean. But you can wear that with a t-shirt, you can wear it with a button down, anything goes for the guys pretty much, you know, high top sneakers or Vans. Now Sperry's are being worn a lot. So it's a great style. Both, you know, the 80s grunge and the guys are very college and high school. So it works for a lot of reasons.
And I'm curious, because you talk about the biker, I kind of remember a few years ago, biker leggings were in style for girls where you'd have the patches on the side and the embellish down the side. And now it's kind of like we're seeing the same thing. Maybe not leggings version, but for the guys.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, again, I love your tips. I love when you come on so we can talk about fashion. So please come back anytime.
I will definitely.
Thanks,